Stevie.
Cash, spending, lifestyle. Wake up, money on me. Drink up, smoke out, Litty. It's Litty. Get with me. I got a bone to pick. Them bitches is toothpick. One beef, I just order fish. Give birth to these pussies. Rap styling go over this. Car riots on Tuesdays. Lifestyle go borderless. Pan African who this? Just some bibbidi babbidi hoes. I'm a 10 on my toes. He want the 9 in my hole. I asked who 80 before. He said just a 7 or more. He like maybe when a 6 on his nose. We added till 5 in the morn. Then roll 4 we high up at dawn. Don't need no flights to go foreign. He got me speaking local. I'm Shanghai. Can't hide it, bitch, I'm foreign. Enough messing around. I got the flow, I'm iller than thousands. On road, my Zizzy in town. Gangsta on rough, I litter them down. Cash, spending, lifestyle. Wake up, money on me. Drink up, smoke out, Litty. It's Litty. Get with me. I got a bone to pick.
Yes, what's up, wonderful people? Welcome to the Express Show right here. I do hope that everyone is doing wonderful on the 10th day of the wonderful year 2025. This is absolutely the right time to get back on these particular shows and get to bring you the latest talent, all the wonderful talent from the 254 and also from around the world. My name is Pikes, and in case you're joining us for the very first time, the Express Show is all about fresh hits and great vibes, and that is what we are serving you right here on this particular segment. As we just get to bring you the intro to these particular segments, and we have played you a jam, which is actually known as Lifestyle. And today we are happy and delighted and also honored to have a guest in the studio with us. She goes by the name Zizzy Litty. I hope I'm pronouncing it well, right?
Yes, you are.
And of course, we shall be getting to know a little bit more about our artist for the day and also getting to discover about her musical journey, where she started at, where she is at right now, and of course, where she is heading. She aspires to head to with her music. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
We are happy to have you in the studio, and we want to give you an opportunity whether to just go ahead and introduce yourself. How would you love to introduce yourself?
Well, hi, my name is Zizzy Litty. Zizzy Litty. I feel like I always have to spell my name.
Oh, okay, spell the name so that people can get where you're going.
Even my real name,
yeah.
Stacy.
Yeah.
And somewhere, what's your name? Stacy.
Yeah.
Stacy.
So people are confused about the spelling and the pronunciation of it, maybe. But nonetheless, it's quite unique because I don't know anyone else who goes for the name Zizzy. So maybe perhaps that's a good thing because, you know, when you have people maybe perhaps on your contact list or maybe perhaps you're trying to get a hold of people, it might be quite easy because the name is just a bit unique and, you know, not many people have that particular name. And today we're happy to have you in studio. We have been trying to set up this up for a minute. But nonetheless, you know, everything happens for a reason and there is a time for everything. And today we did have an opportunity to get this particular chance to have a small interview with you and get to know more about your music. So, Zizzy, when did you get started with music? Maybe perhaps do you need professionally? Or even before you go to doing music professionally, tell us a little bit about your journey in music and how you started out.
Well, ever since I was a kid, I had no other dreams. I always wanted to be a musician or an actress. Full stop.
Yeah.
And it was all Nini. Actually, in high school, I was Nini. Let me try rhyming, and it was like a bit simple but a bit hard.
Yeah.
Then after high school, I was like, let me try production, and I studied production. Yes.
Yeah.
Then maybe there was like a huge mountain.
Yeah.
But officially I started music
after high school.
No. Officially, I started music with Drill Digest.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have seen them are doing a wonderful job. And if you check out Drill Digest, shout out to them. They're doing wonderful. I've seen them putting out music from also other artists. And when we did have Drill being a very big buzz in the 254, they were among the pioneers at doing or bringing artists together and also bringing fans together in that particular area. But I would just like to ask you, When it comes to music, you have said you wanted to get into music, but why did you get into this genre? Let me just even ask, what genre of music do you do?
Mainly hip hop,
Yeah.
but I'm an explorer at heart,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
I don't want to tie myself down to hip hop only.
Okay, that's quite interesting because some people just say I am a hip hop head, and if you don't find me doing hip hop, then I'm not doing any other kind of music. But tell us a little bit about who are some of the people that you've worked with, maybe perhaps some of the producers that you've worked with when you got to the studio for the very first time. And also,
Uh,
maybe I'll be interested to know how was your experience the very first time you got to the studio, your very first jam that you recorded. How was your experience at the studio, and how, if you can remember even the name of that particular song, how was
mm,
it?
my very, very, very first time in the studio was at Limuru.
Yeah,
It's an artist called MC Yoda.
yeah,
I like told him funnily that I'm
yeah,
a rapper and was like, oh, for real, let me try something.
yeah.
And we like dropped a song called Can't Stop.
Can't stop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was nerve wracking.
Mm.
I was like scared. I'm like, am I gonna sound good enough or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the very, very first time I was in a studio.
You weren't quite sure about yourself
Yeah,
back then, or
yeah, I
even your rhyming
wasn't. Mm-mm,
capabilities.
I wasn't quite sure.
But nonetheless, we do need people like that to keep us challenged and also to
Mm.
really quite motivated to get started into something. And now maybe perhaps as so far, how has the reception of your music been for the projects that you have released so far? How has the reception of your music been?
How was that?
The reception, not
Oh,
unapokeleaje mziki.
kupokelea. Oh,
Mm,
yeah.
mm.
But before that,
Yeah,
I told you about my very, very first time.
yeah,
Yeah. Then after high school, after a while,
yeah,
I tried doing music,
yeah.
and I used to go to this producer called MG.
MZ, where is based at?
MG,
Yeah, yeah,
MG.
yeah,
Yeah. Then I got to learn a bit
yeah,
when I was at his studio, and he's also a dope rapper, man.
yeah,
I also got to learn a bit. Maybe I got to know how to use my voice, like that.
yeah.
Then, question you asked.
I was asking, maybe
Uh,
perhaps when you look at how the music has been received, how have people received your music so far? How has the reception of your music been?
well, it's better than before,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah,
I always take one, even if it's one
mm,
listener that
yeah,
has joined my like Litiverse,
yeah,
I take it as a win.
yeah,
There was a time I had 11 listeners. Now I have like 200 and something listeners,
oh,
monthly listeners. I'm like, wow.
yeah,
There are those who enjoy
yeah.
it.
Others haven't caught on the wave. Others are
They
taking a
haven't
bit,
caught on.
are taking a
They're
bit
taking
more
a
of their
bit of
time
time, but
to catch up with the vibe.
I'm telling you, come, come,
Yeah,
come.
yeah, but definitely they will actually get to do that. This is the Expo Show
Okay.
Live, and we are all about fresh hits and great vibes. And my name is Specs. We have a wonderful guest in the studio with us. She goes by the name Zizzy Litty, and we just played you a jam of hers. It's known as Lifestyle. She shall be getting to tell us a little bit about how that particular song came about. But before we get into that, maybe perhaps I would love to ask you what are some of the themes that your music gets to cover? What are some of the themes that you write on when you get to the studio? What are some of these themes that you like to tackle? Is it real life things like love, or what are some of these themes that your music tackles?
I'm a free spirited, open-minded person.
Yeah,
So
is it all
ukisikiza
over?
ngoma
Yeah,
zangu
mm.
utasikia nasty nasty,
Yeah.
but at the same time I hide some real shit inside.
Okay,
But
sounds
so I keep
mm.
them.
Deciphered in a way, as in Zico. You can't. They're like how can I say?
When somebody hears it
Yeah,
unasikia kitu nasty, but
yeah,
if somebody listens to it
yeah.
unasikia kuna something, at least one or two deep real
Mm.
shit inside
Oh,
there.
okay, into the tracks.
Mm.
Quite interesting because at the end of the day, when you make music like that, it's for the people to digest, to break down or make their meaning of what you're also sharing with them. But also when it comes to your journey when you started out, I would maybe perhaps like to ask you, some of the people that inspired you, maybe perhaps locally or even outside. Ni wasanii gani ambao unaweza look up to and say, hey, these people they do quite inspire me. Nimesikiza mziki zao nikasikia like how they put across their messages or how they put together their rhymes. Napenda how they do their thing. What some of these are particular artists? Maybe you can perhaps start internationally, then locally.
Internationally, Lil Wayne takes the lead,
Lil Wayne?
man. I'm not a favorite person,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Lil Wayne number one, Nicki number two, Eminem number three.
Eminem number 3.
Eminem number three.
All right.
That
Yeah.
really, Nicki made me fall in love with being a female artist. I
Yeah.
was like, I don't have to do it like how people do it. I get to do it like how I want to do it.
Yeah.
And without giving a fuck and zero chills,
Yeah.
and just be like doing what makes me happy.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne napendanga vile tu you come to kwa mic ana spit. He doesn't write, he doesn't even pause, he doesn't even think beat trick yanze hivi unaona tu anaanza kwa rhyme. And the rhyme scheme. Yeah, it's nasty at the same time anakuonyesha vile anaweza like play
he
with
has
words.
Control. He has control over the tracks.
Yeah.
He has control over the music.
Eminem, he's like real shit. He can talk about being depressed. He can talk about being a nasty fuck. He can talk about dissing people as in anakwanga ameace tu zote.
I think when it comes to music, I think you're a bit more versatile in the way you put across you're the people that you listen to. How about locally? Locally, who are some of these particular people that have inspired you? Locally, Kenya, ama TZ, ama East Africa, yani?
Locally, no safi walai.
East Africa, why? So
time yangu. Yes, time zilikuwa zina hit hiyo time ilikuwa nini bongo na genge. Sa hip hop I wasn't listening to that much. Hiyo time hip hop walikuwa tu akina nini Klepto, Miniax, Stella Mwangi.
Stella Mwangi still in Sweden. I think she's still I think she's in Norway still doing her thing.
Kama mwenye nilikuwa nasikiza most, I can't say I have a favorite locally by the way.
Okay.
Walienda dim nice, got into international music. Sasa vile nilianza ku grow up sasa. But Stella Mwangi nilikuwa namsikizianga kiasi, ecstatic kiasi.
When did the ecstatic go to? Modhani the drama queen bado wako, she still organizes the Blankets and Wines festival. It's a gig. Ecstatic na mwananga Twitter every once in a while. I haven't seen the music from her, but I think it's still worth to give people their flowers when they do. So I would say they are still maybe trying it out. This is the Express Show Live. And we do have Zizzy Litty. We shall take a short break with a jam, which is known as the Saturday mornings. And it's by Kode and Lil Wayne, who happens to be Zizzy Litty, is our favorite artist. So let's jump to this clone, and then we shall get back into this Zizzy Litty's music as we get to know more about what she does and what are her prospects for the future, whether be it short term or even long term.
I'm dealing with a lot of problems, don't know if y'all can relate. Feeling like Rod Wave, I got a lot on my plate. And I can really use a stress reliever. Cause where I'm from, they catching bullets like the best receivers. The choppers singing like Justin Bieber. The most effective leaders have closed mouths and open ears. Like the Nile, I could flow for years. I really got my own sneaker, used to shop at Sears. Rap niggas lying through their teeth, though these are not veneers. Skipping through the airport, but soon we'll hop on Lears. I conquer fears, running up them M's and dry my mama tears. I love Jim Carrey, but don't fuck with yes men. I need honest ears when in the studio. Turn down the movie roll to finish the album. I pray the outcome is good. Clayton Bigsby, I done took a nigga out of the hood. Carrying water, chopping the wood. But you gon' always have motion if the product is good. Lord knows, it's crazy how I can just text Hove and run plays on the weekend. It's more than just XOs. When I dropped my first album, was nervous, my chest froze. Plans gon' be executed like niggas on death row. Bought a new fucking crib, but that shit is an escrow. Come my credit score low as my self-esteem, but I grow. It's a yellow beam when I glow. I have mellow dreams when I smoke. To my fellow kings, keep the hope. I think Elohim that I woke up this morning, acting wild like a black amount. We smoked the opponent. I prayed and hoped for this moment, and if I post it, I own it. No cap for me. We get money like athletes, like the eighth man on the Wizards. That's more of a match for me. If we being completely honest, me and the mic got chemistry. Boy, I got this down to a science. I promise you, I ain't lying. Get love in every barrel. My niggas are very thorough. Wish a nigga would like Timmy, bro. Send him to fairy world. Never wore a Jerry curl like Mike Jack in the 80s. I might crash the Mercedes. My life flash from a baby. I reminisce on the daily. My penmanship, which they pay me. It's time to get the bacon. This shit is biscuits and gravy. Time to break fast. To keep it real, how long the fake last? New Year, same goal. Stay out the way and make cash. The competition, then we way past. I need more real love and less fake laughs. Just let it breathe. Let it breathe. Now put your hands in the sky. Yeah. Feel the vibe. Let it breathe. just let it breathe.
I need more real love and less fake laughs. The way this mean mug like a face mask. She give me real love with that fake ass. It fit me like a glove, OJ hands. I'ma need a little love from your hating ass. Real love, Mary J plan. Need less yes men and more amens. I'ma need more real prayers and less praying hands. I'm smoking straight gas, no brake pads. You smoking bubba dub, nigga, straight trash. I get more camel toe than them Arabs. She deep throat the whole dick but couldn't take half. I take a nigga life before he take the stand. Take some drugs and take off, take some when I land. You standing on business, I'm a businessman. I'm the GOAT, nigga, you a sacrificial lamb. You a teddy bear, nigga, you a Teddy Graham. You sweet as jelly jam, honey glazed deli ham. Bubble gum, candy yams, my gun never jam. I got a heavy hand, but hold it like a steady cam. Am I talking to the Martians when I pray, man? I need to know, is there a heaven or just Space Jam? And it's Saturday morning every day, man. Young Carter and Carday, man, all day, man. Why they playing? Elvis has left the building with the Graceland. And if it ain't a red flag, then it's a red flag. And if it ain't moolah, baby, then I ain't the dad. I need my head scanned. Yeah, I need more hard drugs, that's some hard plugs. I need the astronaut pack with asteroid buds. Blunted like a rocket ship, yeah, we going up. Coffee in a styrofoam cup. Good morning.
Yes, that is Wheezy, FPB, and that jam has a whole lot of punchlines, and because he says if it's not a red flag, then it's a red flag. And he also says that I am the goat and you're just a sacrificial lamb. And you think about Lil Wayne's witty rhymes, then you can actually see that he puts in a lot of work, and maybe perhaps you might think it's effortless, but I think he also takes a lot of creativity and a whole lot of talent to put together these rhymes like Lil Wayne does, and also the people that he has inspired, including Zizzy Litty right here. This is the Express Show, and we are back, and we just want to have a little bit more conversation regarding music, and talk about the music that Zizzy Litty is making, because at the end of the day, it's all about talent, and it's all about sharing your creativity and also sharing your art with the people. Maybe perhaps Zizzy Litty, I would like to ask you, what are some of the challenges that you have faced as a female artist in the Kenyan music industry? Changamoto maybe ambazo umezipitia ni kama gani perhaps?
Hey, music needs money.
Yeah.
If you want top quality music,
yeah.
If you want top quality video, if you
yeah.
want top quality style,
yeah.
It needs money.
A lot of finances.
A lot of finances. Na mimi tunataka kusainiwa na local ninis. Hey, I hate being controlled. Hey, so I'm like, just inshallah,
like the process you trust in it.
Yeah, I'm trusting the process.
Yeah.
And nimefika so far. So
you coming up wonderful. I think at the end of the day, if you trust the process and keep putting in work, then I think the right doors will open. That is my thinking. Yeah, the process.
Above everything else, trust in your God. Don't worry about anything. You start worrying, just exit out and be like, I know what I'm doing is not in your lane, but I know you're going to help me because it's what makes me happy.
That is a passion that you do have. And I would just like also to ask, when you look at the future of the music industry in Kenya, or even the current state of the music industry, industry ya muziki iko vipi? Is it stagnant? Is it growing? Is it promising? What is your view about the current state of the music industry in Kenya?
There's a lot of underrated artists.
Yeah.
There's a lot of underrated artists.
Is it because we don't play Kenyan music on our stations? What would be the reason?
The reason? Maybe support.
A lack of adequate support in the industry.
Lack of adequate support. So like, there's some singers, kuna singers underrated sana kwa guy. Kuna rappers underrated sana. I'm like, guy, kwa nini hujafika ujomoke live? Ndio ni gani? Na vile uko fiti unakila.
Talent wise.
Imagine even most people, if you translate that to English, they'd be the baddest than your favorite rapper.
Favorite rappers, yeah.
Ni support tu. Zika juu ya wivu ama ni nini?
Nisikia ulipola kusema mkini support naweza kuwa niko juu, naweza fika kule juu yani.
Support for life. ukinisupport wale akintafika
huko juu unaweza kuwa everywhere, representing everywhere. But I think also at the end of the day it also has to do with content sometimes. We do have artists.
Unajua watu, I think also people consider having a lot of songs ndo ina
kunitafanya hit.
Like to me it's quality over quantity.
So you rather have
like a song every day
but quality wise na content wise ni mbaya.
Na pia watu wataweza keep up na kenye una release. If you release like 1 2 3 4 5 these 7 days, baby mtu atasikiza ngoma 2 ama 3.
But also the frequency, I would say maybe perhaps there was a guy, I think that was Kenyan, who used to produce and drop songs every Friday. And I think it was a thing for a while.
Every Friday
it was a thing for a while. Going to something Fridays, yeah.
Every Friday iko sawa. Nasema like somebody who drops like music from Monday to Saturday.
Yo, now that's oversaturation because you're just bombing people, more music.
Every Friday is okay. So akona time ya kumedi nayo until the next one.
Oh, okay. I think
I'll support maybe pia priorities. Na pia unajua watu danganya virahisi huko nje pia bidhaa.
And I would actually say that when it comes to people lying, hiyo ni kawaida ya watu. But we just we played a jam which is known as a lifestyle, and how you've worked with that team. We have worked with Alex Safiri, and tell us a little bit about how this collaboration came about and how people have received this jam, which is a lifestyle.
Alex nilimmeet through Spicy Meg, checking in a drill digest. Then he reached out to me and be like, come by the stew and see if we can work on something. Then nikaenda kwa stew, J-Bad, Street Kills Records na Beat Kid. Then they were playing around with beats. Then kuna hiyo beat ika-play and I'm like,
that's jamming.
Then Alex was like, see we do this. Na nikamwambia nishaanza kuandika. Then that's how it just.
Okay, that's quite interesting because at the end of the day.
Akapanga vida and ilikuwa tu safi. I was like, msafiri wale umenipeleka mbali.
It's a step. As in on Africa unaendelea like stepping on one stepping stone then to the other. Which is quite interesting.
Yeah.
Well, then again, you've also worked on ciphers, and we just play this particular cipher, and then we shall continue as we get also closer to ending up. But let me play this cipher, and which is
Rap me too, man, rap me too. In the classroom. In the classroom. In the classroom. In the classroom. Kwa majina ni Jekiki in the classroom. Nilianza gamziki in the classroom. Pale coach 6G in the classroom. Hakuna mse aliniamini in the classroom. Mimi pekee nilijiamini in the classroom. Nikamaliza na rima in the classroom. Nikajoin pale ala in the classroom. Nikapatana na mash in the classroom. Beatbox nikirap in the classroom. Class mzima ika-clap in the classroom. Mode flani akakam in the classroom. Bina demo bali tukamfukuza in the classroom. Mindo best rapper in the classroom. Hakuna rapper kama mimi in the classroom. Kama uko class uko chini we ni cartoon. Mamanzi wenyu na wafinya kama mushroom. Na siko bedroom na wafinyia kwa bathroom. Yo, in the classroom.
King in the class, big up for my news maker wote. In the class, was a little notorious kwa iso list. In the class, contact depa ulikuanga BIG. In the class, we made necessary noise kana Zizzy. Nyama isa anja tu nyamazi si mazishi. Tulipigishwa magogi bana kaka sisi. Kithurai primary ni shule ya wajanja. Olembo boys za mkema hizi stanza. Vile instrumento nilikuwa na rap na heartbeat. Vile wana roga ungegani mini mkamba. Ningerusha mawe ungejua mini chaka baba. Lejo Maria tulikuwa na joka mama. Alipiga mela modu wake mulikuwa ngazongo. Ulize msigogo sawa gongo si vigogo. Mbele yao kwa tucheki ni kisogo. Kama mbuvi tunaweza kudream kwa masongo. Big up wale wote tulikuwa nganao. Aaron Kamande Kalebo tulikuwa nganao. Hata mvua yenyeshe aja tungestuka. Jua live tulikuwa ngajona Noah. Alande alikuwa ngashare man wa burning base. Anto alikuwa sasa sahani zikihepa. Kwa hakika so basi fomi ilikuanga kuteka. Na siri ya gidheri silikuanga ni wakati.
Brain drain upon these man like kuzu in the classroom. Now I train his brain in the classroom. Naka hawezi ji contain in the classroom. Toka siaka kuna ko complain in the classroom. Window teacher teacher di maticha in the classroom. Nikisoma mnaandika in the classroom. Bogi ya kuketi kwa dirisha in the classroom. Kwa kona na wakisha in the classroom. I'm the bigger picture in the classroom. Piriana ni show na chachisha in the classroom. Chini ya majini mandoom in the classroom. Pieces ilalisha in the classroom. Hesabu za mamita in the classroom. Mbona nasikia mnaniita in the classroom. Hesabu za mamita in the classroom. Mbona nasikia mnaniita in the classroom. Niko na token CCD the classroom. Nilianza kuimba a cappella the classroom. Nilianza waza chora verse after high school. Kampo kanza kuitwa msanii the classroom. Mziki kanza kunigrow mdogo 1-2 kapatana na Mbogi kanisho tufike kwa stu. Nakumbuka nikitop in the classroom. Nilikuwa natakanga kwa doki nikiwa class 2. Ama 10 over 10 the classroom. Me pull up in a gang the classroom. Na sikuwai extend the classroom. Na nadundanga lane the classroom. I'm the singer in this rap in the classroom. Ain't no fucking with the bitch the classroom. Problem za kufind X classroom. Royal Mbele ndo location the classroom.
Damn, si bado napea ma A-class buzz. Nikijitoa kwa mbugi manzee, mta miss this clubs. More flows na babu dani geography and maths. I love na mixed flows, nikema made the teacher sick. I look back, I'm a backup, missy teacher. When I look up, see my teacher called Peter. Kunipea math kama peanuts, unanipima. Oh man, ama nikujibu fast kachira. Bado naosha marapa napenda kudozi. Mimi ni kama ni perfect, namazisha ma boys. Hata nikikosea cheo, bado na make my noise. Kutoka tene, walisema be our voice. I speak facts, no lies, this is my bio. On my climax, no lies, I'm a lion. I could find some more lies in your trials. Damn, stop priming, I'm your professor.
Zizzy, whoop-de-whoop, oops in the classroom. Litty about to wild out in the classroom. I ain't gotta pick a side in the classroom. Nice weather, keep the shade in the classroom. They think they hot, put my shades on in the classroom. I'm in my gangster face up in the classroom. Fuck with me, I'm fixing braces in the classroom. Fuck a reefer, I'm the leader in the classroom. TP and a bunch of dry in the classroom. Magida, I gonna sly in the classroom. Kuna mode karuto in the classroom. But hashtag the anthem in the classroom. Kuna de tulichomewa in the classroom. Atikina Zizzy wanachoma in the classroom. Well, snitches get stitches in the classroom. Alisa Howie and Pedi in the classroom. Numero uno, I'm spitting fuego. I'm chasing pesos, then copper benzo. Y'all ain't got no say so. I'm the queen, no bayho. Yo, I'm tired, let me see it real quick.
In the classroom,
na report with the form
in the classroom,
kila time late kama
in the classroom.
Ni mimi psycho in the classroom.
Yo, and that is in the classroom. Kuna talanta mob sana in underrated talent in the 254. Unaweza fikiria kuna talanta, but we do have a talent everywhere in the 254. For anyone who is wondering who we do have in the studio, we do have Zizzy Litty, and that was a cipher which she was featured on. Big up to MJ Kiki doing his thing and also putting the team together on that tight cipher which is known as in the classroom. But when you look at the prospects of your music journey, what are the plans that you do have for the year? Ni mipango gani ambayo, new releases coming up or new collaborations coming up, and maybe perhaps what some of the artists in the industry as like to collaborate now in future?
Kuna features zinangoja kadhaa. I have dropped 2 songs already.
Yeah.
But then Monday ilikuwa birthday yangu.
Yo, happy birthday, happy belated birthday. It's
Give
still
me
your birthday
streams
week.
as
It's
a
still your
birthday
birthday
present,
week.
by the way. Fuck with me for this week.
Streams. Check out the music on Spotify. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, I'm planning on an EP.
Yeah.
Bana nakwambia shida pesa.
Shida kado, but
Yeah.
inajipa.
I mean, good things
Take time.
take time. What else am I planning? Nataka photo
Some shows,
Nataka
some
photo
shows.
shoot. Some shows that you were
Shows.
Call me, I
Shows,
perform. I'm
shows,
very hyped
shows.
on the stage. I'm very hyped.
We'd
Call
love
me, I
to see-
perform.
we'd love
I
to see
performed
that.
at Fanisi at least
Yeah, Fanisi
last
Experiment.
year. That was a fun.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fun show.
With the collective of us, we do have we're hoping to put together a show which is known as a Fiesta Mashariki. Sometimes we did a show. What is the name of that club that you did the video at? Gamers Backroom. We did have a show at Gamers Backroom. The name of that particular event was known as Fiesta Mashariki Festival. Fiesta Mashariki party. So hopefully this particular year, maybe we shall be doing some more of that, the shows. But please make sure you stream in her music. She goes with the name Zizzy Litty. And in case you would like to also book her for shows, you can hit her up on social media. She's on the ground, Zizzy Litty, and I believe also on email. Yeah, I would like to ask Nilisa Kuliza, why the name Zizzy Litty? I know there's Lit for Litty, but Zizzy, I don't know why. But
Zizzy.
Yeah.
Oh. At first,
Yeah.
I wanted to call myself Drizzy.
Drizzy. But Drizzy was like Drizzy Drake.
I thought that was a Drake. Yake ni IZZY.
Oh, okay.
Mimi nikataka EEZY.
Or EEZY.
But then there's an artist called that.
Oh damn. So Zina Ilichukula, you got late to the party.
Well, like,
yeah.
Then I was like, my baptismal name is Zilpha.
Yeah.
And I love Wheezy, Drizzy, Nikki, rhymes, Zizzy. And I have a Litty personality.
Oh, okay. That's that's undoubtedly, and we do have in the studio just talking a little bit about our music. So where can people really find your music if they're looking for your tracks?
On all social platforms, even Tidal, even Apple, even iTunes, zote boom bap boom bap boom zote ZIZZYLITTY.
Okay.
Yes.
That is where people can find the music. And in case you also would love to get to book, like I did say, you can hit her up on our social media platforms, on the gram, Zizzy Litty, and also on all these the different, I believe, social media platforms. So for people who want to get into music, as we wind up, for people who want to get into the music, maybe people who are still maybe in the classroom, what message do you have for people who really would love to get into music one particular day and get to pursue maybe their passion in rap or in whatever other genres of music? Ungependa kuambia nini for those who would like to get into music at some point?
One.
Yeah.
God, I know what I'm doing is not all that straight, but it makes my heart happy and I'm ready to suffer the consequences at the end of it all. Number two, don't give a fuck what everybody says, man. Mimi nikigrow up, sikuforsiwa bedhe kufanya shit. You know, those really like our ex-parents raising our parents, so they were like, utakuwa daktari, utakuwa
by
force. But for now, whatever makes this beat, smile, peace, do it to your fullest potential. Usimaini mwenye unakosea, maisha ni yako at the end of the day.
Mazishi ndio yao.
Utakufa solo.
Mazishi ndio yao, maisha ni yako, maisha ni yangu, mazishi ndio yenu.
Wajibambe, do whatever you want to do. And do it as in give it your all. Usipause, usidoubt, usifikirie kesho. Now, if you have the opportunity to do it, now, do it with all your heart.
Do your stuff. And for people who are supporting the music or people who have been streaming your stuff, what would you like to say to tell people that have been supporting your stuff or people that are getting onto the wave right now? Ungependa kuambia nini as you wind up as a closing remark for people who have been supporting your craft?
Aki, thank you. There's a lot more, Aki. I have
a lot more
to give. Na Aki mkisupport, Aki wakaina zaidi perform kwa stage na Niki. Aki ni supportini wala.
That is what it is from.
But anyway, Aki, to all those who are supporting me, when you mmekuwa na mimi kutoka day one, when you mtanipata huko mbele, as in thank you, shukran. Littyverse is a dope world, man. Carefree, zero facts.
And that is what it is, fam. Thank you for whomever that has checked in, and those who will be watching this particular segment later on. We just want to thank you so much. Like we did say, we'll have maybe some show set up, maybe the Fiesta Mashariki one, we'll tell you. Just follow us on our socials, Express Show Live on Instagram, 254 Express on our Twitter, Pumzi Africa on our Facebook, Pumzi Africa on Instagram, Pumzi Africa everywhere else. And we shall keep the vibe going because it's all about supporting 254 talent and also bringing you fresh hits and our fresh vibes right here on the show. As we wind up, we shall end with this particular jam on Spotify. It's known as a BT Dubs.
BT Dubs, and, like by the way. By the way, BT Dubs.
And that is what we are waiting up with right here on the show. Till next time, much peace and love. I would like to say kwaheri ya kuonana. This is our BT Dubs. Let us know how you.
This today, checking notes, flipping pages. I'll be shit brains for days. That's the game. We'll complain. I'm insane, love the pain. Pass my bay and the day. Get my head back in game. I'ma keep it plain. Like best, I don't chase. I keep him lame. Ain't no shame. It's just luck and his name. Say grace. he don't play. Keep the cake till decay, yummy aches, meds away. Always on my tiptoes, like I'm crisscrossing. Acting buff, like I'm Rick crossing. I be bussin', mind fucked up, I be tossing. This fucking hopes that I be crossing out, yeah, I'm dip stalling. This booksy depressed,